Oh, Mimikyu, I am so bored today. Oh no, maybe we could go to the Manitoba Museum. That sounds like fun. Okay then, let's get going. Okay, look. You do know we start off with a great journey with the bison and all the cheap seaport around the Native Americans. Basically, how it was like in the 19th century. Like, it was so different around then. Look at the bisons go. They look pretty cool, I must say, though, myself. The way how it was like here in southern Manitoba, but at last I like it, though. Yes, sir, that is a big giant trilobite, and here we are is some like fossilized stuff that I think you probably should be interested in and look at the size of them. Oh man, they just look so cool how you dug them up, becoming like one of those paleontologists, you know? That's how we would do it. And to be fair though, like I always wonder, like, holy cow, like they get bigger and bigger and they get like more size, and then all of a sudden you put them inside a prehistoric fossilization center or whatever it's called, and then boom, you got yourself a crazy dinosaur. And look at that feel. Oh, yeah, it feels great. It's basically a shellfish for all I know. But there's not much I could say about these. They're pretty cool, I'll tell you that much. And you want to check out more? I mean, sure, we can do that. You know, I always like to say I have like confidence in the retreat and how it was like. Oh, wait, that's French. Here's the English, like, during the Cretaceous period. And tell you the truth, I mean, those are pretty cool. Oh man, look at the shimmering colors of this thing right here. The blue stands out very nice. It's all sparkly. It is shiny. It makes me want to go blindy. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. It is always dependent on a matter of fractions. Ah, yes, the carts that basically they would use for coal mining. I wonder if Grandpa Obik ever done a coal mine. I never even told Baka about it, but man, things were so much different in the 20th century. Like, digging up coal, digging up gold, diamonds, you name it. And we got like the tools over there that we would use for pickaxe and then smothering it. And coal was like one of the most valuable things all across the world. You know, like we see like the stuff from the Henderson mine, and now basically these types of stones. I mean, these are pretty cool, I'll say that much. There's like a wide variety of stuff. Oh man. It basically tells about the landscaping and all this good stuff. If you have the patience to like pause, sure, I don't mind. You know, if you want to read that, go right ahead. I ain't stopping you from anything possible. And then we have the thing that shows about these little like rocks around the area. But at last it means something else for me, and let's go party down the aisle. Float around in my smithereens is this eagle. He probably be trapped. And he doesn't even talk. Hello, Mr. Eagle. I bet you couldn't even expect me. It's me, Luke Anderson. I bet you feel great being trapped in there. How about you? And I'm glad to be happy outside. And this is how it's be like in the Cretaceous period. I'm out of here anyways. Oh, yes, these polar bears, I tell ya, they be hunting for sea lions. Come to think of it, polar bears are very, native to the Northern American part. Yeah, this is a yummy seal, I'll tell you that much. It's very delicious for me. Hello there, what is your name? My name is Mimikyu. What is your name? Oh, there you are, Mimikyu. Yeah, I'm just saying hi to your friend, he's a very nice fellow. Oh, that's sweet of you, Mr. Polar Bear. Come on, Mimikyu, you want him to become his lunch. I'm fine with that, I won't eat him. He's innocent for crying out loud. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, come to think of it, he's mine anyways. I never said that he was mine. Why are you
Yeah,
still
he's
checking
enough
out the
to drive
polar
me.
bear? I just didn't want you becoming that polar bear's lunch. What happened to this little seal guy? I wonder. He's dead. Well, that's because I ended up picking him in the backside for basically disciplining me. You could talk? Well, of course I can talk. What do you expect? You hear that, Mimikyu? This seagull wants to avenge us. We gotta get out of here. Fast. Come on, just stand on like your back or something to keep yourself from the tinted glass. It's basically a projectile. You really think so? He's probably trying to eat us or something. What makes you think I'm gonna eat you? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, yes, you are, little snobber-nogger. I don't know what to say. Oh, yes, the elks. They must be climbing themselves out of there. Yeah, they definitely climb themselves out through a mountain, down a canyon, and keep themselves going while we party and hip hop and a jappity boom. At last, we probably don't know what it is. I tell you what, this country's just going crazy right here. They're building a train, bridge, or whatever it is, and it turns out this thing will be incomplete indefinitely. I just don't know how I'm gonna see this thing in action once it is finished. But at last, we probably won't know. I am 100% confident that looks like it's supposed to with me. Unless we will kill the shoreline. It turns out the bridge cannot be completed. I just don't know why it can't. That makes no sense. Look at all these bowls and ram and show and keeping them flow. They must be doing stuff inside like a pig hen or whatever you call it. I just can't feel like myself having an ointment of latitude. But that's not what it's supposed to be like down there. I don't know. That makes no sense. Why is they're stuck there forever? Yes, sir, those ravens are probably eating out the bugs and stuff. They're very delicious. Come to think of it, those ravens probably had a sightseeing or something like that. And of course, we have stuff that are relating to with all the stuff about the decomposers. Let me switch it over like a 90-degree angle. And if you want to read that, by all means, I don't really care at this point. If you really think you had the courage to read all that while the video's paused, congratulations, you outsmart yourself. It is called the Hudson's Bay. You know, it was a good place around. You know, they started off in England. Look at all the stuff around here. I don't know what I'm saying, but they have some pretty cool stuff around here. I bet you want to check out the upstairs. Well, by all means. It is quite crazy to see all the ships have been built throughout thousands of centuries, or should I say hundreds of I don't know, one of the things. I don't know. I get my little athletic in myself. We got this ship right here, the Nonsuch, and I'll tell you, it's not even nonsense. It's a very nice ship, I must say. The flow of it is very nice, keeping at keel haul, perfecting itself, in the 17th, 18th centuries, and the way how we had it in the Hudson's Bay Company. I mean, I like this view. It's a very nice view. I probably should check even more if I had the courage to keep myself. My back. Mimikyu, I can't even move. Can you come down here? Fine, I guess I could. Well, I guess what the fall apart. I guess I have to take the elevator, because there's no way I'm jumping down there. But if you will check out that thing, it's a very nice poetry. It's something that you admire with the bottom river, especially the view with the ship. It has been a total shipwreck. But alas, that's how it is. Where could that ghost freak sheep be? I can't even move. I mean, if you want to pick me up, you can.
Sure, I guess I can do that. Although I'm gonna take off my disguise. Oh shoot, I messed up. I guess you're lying.
Come on, I can't even lay here. I might get stepped on. I guess I have to get myself up then. If you want to do like the rest of the stuff for yourself, you can.
Okay, freaking look. Sorry, I'll check that stuff.
I'm just gonna let my back relax, okay?
Fine, have it your way.
I wasn't being rude or sarcastic.
Well, 50% sure that the Lord such a simple that we have in mind over the Manitoba Museum. As a very big pirate ship, I wonder what's like. Of course, we have this little buckaroo, Mosquito. The Mosquito is a very dangerous bird, and now they live in the water. Very supported by me. But alas, how was it? Anyway, miles back there, I was like, it's over here with the solar street. What's like?
Check it out yourself, Mimikyu. I'm tired.
Okay. Oh, it's just something as big or whatever. But things were so much different back then. The atmosphere.
Oh yes, the very few settlers from Ukraine living in Manitoba around the 1920s. Come to think of it, my grandmother was from Ukraine, even though she was born in London. I just find that kind of weird how, like, things are like that though. And I called her Baka, which is the Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian word for grandmother. And look at all those people like trying to live their lives out as if it was the 1920s. But I'm glad I don't live in that lifetime. Order, order, order in the court. I am Judge Luke Anderson. Up there is basically a portrait of King Edward or George, or whatever it is. By and sentenced by here as a command for Luke and Q to keep the show going. If I don't see anybody in here getting a single response, it's over. At this point, we're keeping Luke and Q going. At this point, the Manitoba Museum was fun, wasn't it?
It sure was.
What did you like about it, though? I bet there was some crazy stuff, you know. My backside's still feeling it. Do you see any, like, pain in my hips, Mimikyu?
No, I don't see it.
Okay, I must be dreaming.
Oh, maybe you're not.
What do you mean? I mean, like, I could have felt the pain, but at last, I just don't feel anything going on.